Living Truth Channel, Living Truth Channel. How you guys doing today? All right. Sound like you guys are doing blessed. Sound like you guys are doing blessed. That's always a blessing, you guys. That's always a blessing. To anybody out there that's watching this, any individual that's watching this video that's not doing so well, I pray for you right now. I pray God give you joy right now and comfort you in a tough time. The victory is already won, you guys. The finish line is in our sight, you guys. Our eyes is on the prize. Jesus Christ is the greatest prize that man could ever fathom, man could ever see, man could ever know. And we're so close, you guys. So close. Like I always say, if you're a Christian and you don't have joy right now in the times we living in, honestly, I don't really know where your joy is gonna come from. Because you should be excited that the King Jesus is returning. I know the times that we live in may get you wherever it may get you discouraged about seeing all the things we're seeing in this world. But with that being said, I say that to say this. When you see those things, like God say, look up because our redemption draws nigh. But I'm not going to hold you guys. Living Truth Channel. Today's episode, we're just going to begin into a tribulation dream from a brother in Christ, you guys. With no further ado, you guys, let's get into it.
In this dream, I was pulled up into the air again, very fast. This time, instead of being in the clouds, I was, it kind of looked like an outside party with millions of people. I realized that we were all wearing, I guess, like a white robe, but it was just it wasn't just like a normal robe. It was just very, for like women, it looked like they were wearing a beautiful dress. For men, they just looked like they were just very professional. But they were the same robes. I don't know how to explain. But they all looked very clean, very white. So anyways, we're having this outdoor party, I guess you would call it. I remember meeting people I didn't know. We were eating food. People were dancing and singing. And I was having a great time. And then I realized there was noise off in the distance, and it was very loud, like booming, and gunshots. It was just disturbing. So I walk over away from the party that's going on, and it's kind of like I was looking over a cliff, like the edge of a mountain, and I could see the whole world. And the world was burning. It was on fire. Things were blowing up. I could hear people screaming. And then I began to panic because I looked around and I didn't see any of my family, particularly my nephew, my 6-year-old nephew at the time. And my heart just sunk, and I thought, my nephew, my family, they're down there and all of that. And it was just overwhelming. My heart just was so broken. And about that time, somebody who I didn't know at the time, but clearly was Jesus Christ, came behind me, and he grabbed my shoulder, and he said, "Do not worry, Colton." And the way he said my name, just, it sent shivers through my body of like excitement. It was just strange.
Amen.
So I turn around, and I can't see his face, but I could see his hands, and they were just really rugged, but they were very, very loving. I don't know how to explain, but you just felt love. And he hugged me, and he held me in his arms, and all that fear went away. I had no fear. My body was just like, almost like butterflies of excitement, and I felt so loved. It's so hard to explain that feeling, but the love was just radiating through my body. It was almost, I've never done drugs, but it felt like I was so high, unbelievably high. And, I remember he hugged me for quite a while, and he was just holding me. And I felt like everything was going to be okay. Even though I knew possibly that my family was down there, that they were going to be fine. And that's kind of how that dream ended. It was short, but it was very, very clear. It showed to me people going through tribulation, I guess. At the time, I didn't even know what that meant. But now that I've studied and reviewed my dreams, so yeah, that's how that dream ended. It was pretty intense. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. If you have any ideas of what anything means, or anything at all, I'm very appreciative of it.
There's nothing to fear when Jesus is near. Beautiful, beautiful dream, my brother in Christ. Thank you for sharing that with us here at the Living Truth channel. We thank you so much. Living Truth channel, I would just like to say before I get out of here, you guys, the time is at hand, you guys. The time is at hand. Be looking, be watching, and also try to spread the word to each individual that you come across about the times that we are living in. Let's try to save a soul. Let's try to save a soul, you guys, at these end times. Every soul count. We gotta stay fruitful. We gotta keep our lamps full. And let's stay ready so we don't gotta get ready, you guys. Love you guys always. All my new subscribers, I love you guys as well. It's all for the glory of God. It's all for the kingdom. And all my subscribers, I will see you guys in the sky. I will pray to God I get to meet each and every one of you guys in heaven. I love you guys always, and that'll never change, you guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe, you guys. Also, check out all my old videos, you guys. If you guys new to the channel, there's a lot of videos on my channel. Check them all out if you got time. But like, share, comment, subscribe, you guys. One love.